The new book I want to start reading with you guys today is a Jigsaw Jones mystery. Have you guys read any of these before, this series? This one's called The Case of the Marshmallow Monster. And I thought it looked good because summer is kind of coming up here soon and looks like they're camping and there's a marshmallow monster. I don't know if that means someone's taken their marshmallows or what. But I'm going to get ready to read this by looking at the back. Top Secret, the Detective Journal of Jigsaw Jones, Private Eye. The Case of the Marshmallow Monster, and the client is Danica Starling. That's funny, it looks like a monster that's like a gooey marshmallow. Alright, Jigsaw, that must be his name, is excited about a camping trip with his friends. No school, no detective work, but a full moon and a campfire story about a lake creature get Jigsaw back to business. Danica is sure a marshmallow monster is haunting the lake. Oh, so Danica must be maybe his friend. Jigsaw and Mila scope out the area and wait to find out the real story of the marshmallow monster. What does it mean to scope out an area? Do you guys know? Kind of means look around. So Jigsaw puzzles are like mysteries. You've got to look at all the pieces to solve the case. I wonder if we can solve the case before Jigsaw does. But the author gives us some clues here. Who is this by? James Prowler. Looks like he shows us all the other mysteries he has. The Case of Hermie and the Missing Hamster, Christmas Snowman, Secret Valentine, Spooky Sleepover, Stolen Baseball Cards, Mummy Mystery, Runaway Dog, Great Sled Race, Stinky Science Project, Ghost Rider, and the Marshmallow Monster. This is number 11. Coming soon, The Case of the Class Clown. Alright, illustrated by Jamie Smith. The cover was illustrated by R.W. Alley. Interesting, so the cover was different than the rest of the book. Never seen that before. Here's the contents. Chapter 1 is Closed for Vacation. 2, A Tent with Hiccups. 3, to build a fire. 4, Mr. Hitchcock tells a story. 5, Sweet Dreams. 6, A Secret Message. 7, piecing the clues together. together. 8, More Suspects. 9, The Confession. 10, Waiting in the Dark. 11, Oops. That's funny. It's a funny name for a chapter. Oops. All right, chapter 1, Closed for Vacation. I wonder if they're just about to get to their summer vacation. I hung a sign on my treehouse. It read, Closed for Vacation. I see the author turned the font a different font there to let us know that was what the sign said. If someone needs a detective, they'd be out of luck. Excuse me. Because Jigsaw Jones' private eye was getting away from it all. So people must come to him for detective work. Let's face it, nobody gets rich from detective work. Most kids earn their money by doing chores around the house. The chores aren't fun and they aren't pretty. Like walking the dog, taking out the garbage, even making the bed. I mean, why bother making the bed? You're just gonna unmake it later on. That's why I became a detective. For $1 a day, I make problems go away. It's good work. It's honest. You meet interesting people and you never have to fold sheets. But like I said, I need a break. Too bad I wasn't going to get one. I guess there's always somebody who needs a detective, even on camping trips. So he was probably planning on going camping with his friends and not having to be a detective, and I'm guessing now he does. So would you guys do detective work for $1 a day? It doesn't seem like a whole lot of money, does it? After all, missing marshmallows are a big problem. And lake monsters are an even bigger problem. Yeesh. It started on the first day of our 3rd annual neighborhood camping trip. Every summer, a group of fathers organize it. This year, we were going to the Enchanted Lake State Campgrounds. My dad said It would be the best trip ever. 23 kids were going, both boys and girls. We'd hike, swim, and play flashlight tag. We'd build roaring fires and sleep in tents. We'd toast marshmallows and eat s'mores until our stomachs hurt. S'mores are a sandwich of graham cracker, melted marshmallow, and a piece of chocolate. Yum, that makes me want a s'more. Everyone wants to eat some more. That's why they call them s'mores. Best of all, I'm going to show the picture first. I wonder if his dog's going to go camping with him. Best of all, Shirley Hickok's dad always tells us spooky stories around the campfire. He scared us silly and then sent us off to bed. It was fun to lie awake under the stars, listening to creepy sounds in the night. Ooh, creak, swish, swish, swish. Deep down, we knew that Mr. Hitchcock's stories weren't true. There were no such things as forest monsters and boogeymans and killer porcupines. Right? Toot toot. I heard my dad sound the car horn. It was time to leave. I raced to the front of the house. We all piled into the minivan. Mr. Jordan sat beside my dad in the front passenger seat. I sat squished between Joey what's an interesting last name? Pignatano and Ralphie Jordan. My brothers, Daniel and Nick, were squeezed in the back with all the gear. Goodness, that does look like a full car. Look at that. And they were complaining already. Boys, we're still in the driveway, my dad said. Could you hold off on complaining until we get around the block? Nick protested. But I've got a tent pole digging into my ribs. Nick was right. I'd seen sardines with more legroom than that. The campground is only 2 hours away, my dad replied. You'll live. He put the car into reverse. My mom waved goodbye from the driveway. I'll miss you, she called. I wasn't sure about that. She seemed happy to see us go. Thrilled, in fact. Go figure. So Mom's probably excited to have the house to herself for a little while. So having them squished like sardines, that reminds me of a time I drove in a car to Florida once, and we were really squished because we packed a lot of stuff. It's not that comfortable. All right, chapter 2, a tent with hiccups. Well, that's kind of scary. I bet you maybe there's an animal that has hiccups or something. Or maybe it's somebody from their group of people. We'll have to find out.